Hi my dear students, this is the assessment of Unit 5 from ETB. Okay, let's see first the question. Which situation is an example of multiplication comparison? Okay, we know that multiplication comparison must have a word like times, word like triple, word like twice, word like double. So let's see the comparison here. When Nagy arrived at work, there were 48 cars in the parking lot. When he left work, there were three fewer cars in the lot. We don't have here multiplicative comparison. Muhammad weighed 27 kilograms. His brother is 9 kilograms heavier. It's not a multiplicative comparison. Mazen began his collection with 12 trading cards. After 1 month, there are triple the number of cards in his collection. It's clear. This is the multiplicative comparison because we have here triple, triple. Triple means times 3. Okay. Yasin read 15 books last year. Tariq read 5 books. It's not a comparison. Okay. Fill in the blank below with the correct answer. Choice from each group. Adel used the given model, tab model, we know this is tab model, to represent the weight in kilograms of young ibex and its parent. Okay, the young ibex weighed 15 kilograms. Okay, this represents the young, and this the weight of parent. Okay, so if it was 15, it means each one of this rectangle equal 15. So it will be 15 and 15 and 15 and 15 and 15. Okay, let's collect it together. 15 plus 15, 30. 15 plus 15, 30. And 15, it will be 30 plus 30 plus 15 equal 60 plus 15 equals 75. So let's complete. The model shows the ibex parent is 5, yes, 5 times as heavy as, okay, as heavy as the young ibex, and weight, yes, its weight, how much? Yes, 75 kilograms. Consider the equation d times 6 equals 60. Okay, Manar's palm tree is 6 decimeters taller than it was last year. This year it produces 6 times as many nuts as last year. Which unknown value could Manar find by solving the given equation? Okay, the height of the tree this year, if it was 60 decimeter tall last year, it's not important for me to calculate the height. The height of tree last year also, it's not important. The number of dots the tree produces this year, if it produced 60 dots last year. No, it's wrong. This is wrong also. Why? لأنه هنا المفروض d times 6 equal 60 means 60 for this year. 60 dots for this year. Okay, and d for the last year. Okay, the number of dots the tree produces last year, if it produced 60 dots this year. This is the right one. A park has 18 benches. There are 9 times as many benches as fountains in the park. Okay, it means an 18 equal 9 times what? Okay, in which equation does F represent the number of fountains in the park? Okay, 18 benches, and 18 9 times the number of fountains. So it will, if F represent the number of fountains, it will be F times 9 equal 18. Fill in the blank below. Okay, which equation? Here we have 6 and 7 and 36 and 42. A model is shown. This is 42. Okay, and 6 repeated how many times? 7. So it will be 6 times 7 equals the answer 42. Consider equation 15 times 3. Rami wants to model this equation using coin. How should Rami set up the model? Okay, 15 times 3. If I want to represent it by coins, it means 15 group of 3 coins or 3 groups of 15 coins. Letter D, yes, 3 groups of 15 coins. Fill in the blanks below with the correct answer. Choice from each group. Okay, here we have the words and here is number. Let's read the story. In Salah's town, there are 6 clothing stores. In the town, there are twice as many grocery stores as clothing stores. يعني 6 times, yes, هو بيقول twice, it means 6 times 2. Okay, to find the number of grocery stores in his town, Salah needs to, yes, multiply by 2. There are, yes, 6 times 2 equal, yes, 12. 12 grocery stores. A box has 8 green balls. The box has 6 times as many yellow balls as green balls. Okay, the number of yellow is 6 times green balls. So it will be 6 times 8 equal 48. A hotel has 28 floors. The hotel has four times as many floors as building next door. Okay, so let's see the equation. It will be 4 times number equal 28, because we don't know the floors in the next door building. So it will be 28 divided 4 equal 7. A truck driver delivers a total of 12 crates of fruit and vegetables to a store. The total number of crates of fruit and vegetables is 3 times as many as the number of crates of apples. So it means 3 times number we don't know equal 12. It will be 12 divided 3 equal 4. Fill in the blank below. Here this is a mistake. Okay, this is letter A, this is letter B, and this is letter A. Okay, the commutative property of multiplication states that changing order. We know that commutative is changing the order, but never change the answer or the value, and changing the order of the numbers being multiplying will not change the value. Okay, Noel packed 24 boxes by putting 16 candles in each box. Rami packed 16 boxes by putting 24 candles in each box. Okay, if I want to solve this problem as numbers, okay, Noel packed 24 boxes by putting 16 candles. So the number of candles will calculating by 24 times 16. Type Rami packed 16 boxes by putting 24 candles. It means also 16 times 24. Which one is true? Noel and Rami each packed the same number of candles because associative property. Do we have here associative property? No. Noel and Rami each packed the same number of candles because the commutative property, because 24 times 16 the same as 16 times 24. This is the right answer. Maisa writes the expression 126 times 0. We know that any number multiplying by 0 equals 0. Which statement is true? By applying the identity property of multiplication, Maisa can simplify the expression to equal 0. By applying the 0 property of multiplication, Maisa can simplify the expression to equal 0. First one, the identity property of multiplication is 1, or identity element of multiplication is 1, not 0. عشان كده احنا we considered letter A is wrong. The right answer is by applying the 0 property of multiplication, Maisa can simplify the expression to equal 0. Do you know the difference between the two statements? First one, he said identity property. We know that in the identity property 1 in multiplication is 1, so this is wrong. Maybe it's maybe يعني تعمل لكم mistakes. Read the statement well, okay? This is identity property. No, in multiplication the identity property is 1, not 0. But this is right, okay? Which statement best describes the pattern in products created by multiplying one digit whole number by 10? If we multiply by 10, means the ones will be 0. So the product always has a 0 in the ones place. Well, the product always has a 0 in the tens place. Well, the product always a 3 digit number. Well, the product always 1 digit number. It's clear, the first one. Consider the pattern of products created by multiplying a 1 digit whole number by 100. Okay, if I multiply it by 100, means we have 2 zeros in this multiplication. Each product ends with 2 zeros. Each product ends with 3 zeros. Each product ends with a single digit factor repeated twice. Each product ends with single digit factor repeated 3 times. No, each product ends with 2 zeros. Fill in the blank below with the correct answer. Okay, here we have table for factor in column B. This is the answer. Okay, first one. Here the missing number in factors is 4 times which number equal 4,000 times 1,000. So passed on the pattern in the table, the square in the factor column should be replaced by by 1,000. We will choose 1,000. And the space in the column B should be 2 times 1,000 equal 2,000. And the right phrase, the right statement is product a number by 1,000. Fill in the blank with correct answer choice from each group. Consider the expression 4 times 9 times 10. Here he groups 9 times 10. Okay, let's make it in another way. Okay, we can put 4 times 9 group times 10. Okay, the answer will change? No, not change. Which equation shows how to apply the associative property of multiplication to determine the value of 7 times 8 times 10? Okay, let's group 7 times 8, it will be 56, and multiply 56 times 10 equal 560. Fill in the blank below with the correct answer choice from each group. Okay, explain how the associative property can be used to find the value of 3 times 200. Okay, we know that from the explanation we must decompose 200 to be 2 times 100. It will be 200 as 2 times 100. Then change the 3 and 2. Change grouping. تمام. Change grouping of the factors, so it will be 3 times 2. Okay. Kamil used the associative property to rewrite the correctly evaluate this expression. 6000 times 7, it means 6 times 1000 times 7, and replace 1000 times 6 times 7 and group 6 times 7, it will be 1000 times 42 equal 42,000. Thank you.